Welcome to Roboman X channel. This is the game Arcania, a gothic tale, and there's a farmer or a guard. And I'm proud to present to you a very good game that I like. I have not been playing very long, but I like it already. It's an RPG game, and it's been remastered for PlayStation 4, where I'm playing it right now. The graphics are probably a little bit outdated, perhaps by 5 years. Might have came out 13, 14, which is fine because a great game doesn't need the latest graphics. They're still pretty decent anyways. This game is a true RPG game in my opinion, because you have quests, you have missions, and you have plenty of stuff to gather on your missions and pick up and open, and that's what an RPG game needs. So right now I'm trying to basically complete a marriage proposal, and the lady's father needs to approve it, and in order to approve it I have to find a dagger. That's my first mission in this game, and there's the guard on the bridge, just like from the story Robin Hood, but I've already paid him so he can just look at the ground and keep his hat on. And what I'm trying to find out now is a way to get over that big fence. So let me go back to where I was. And I've played a game similar to this before. It was named Two Worlds, and a lot of people criticize it, but I loved the game. It had a nice castle, a city where you have a marketplace where you can trade goods back and forth, and you can do a lot with it. Just like here, you can drink some water, wash your face. It's a little nice hut here. It'd be nice to go on that boat, but as far as I know you can't go into water, which is fine, because there's nothing to do in the water unless you're gonna fish. Take the fish out of the ocean or the sea and sell it on the market. But if I can find some accessories here, anything that opens, it'll make my day. Looks like that chair was had the ability to be lifted. So just thinking where I should go at first. Obviously that fence is way too high. Let me see if I can jump into the water. Pretty much done. As you can see, the water is, as far as the graphics, obviously outdated. Might be the worst looking part of the game, which is the water. Again, I don't care much about it because I'm not involved with the water. I don't get anything from it, so as long as we have water visually, that's good enough. The rest of the map looks pretty good, like the house, the wood, the rocks. They have good graphics. Again, year 2018, 2019, you're not gonna compare it to the best graphic games out there, but doesn't matter. A better game is better than good graphics. In fact, they make games nowadays which only consist of good graphics and nothing else. It has no basics even, you know. Forget the physics, which they're supposed to expand on. They don't even have basic controls right. So I can tell you already, this game has a nice story to it, and so far the elements look pretty good. So let's cut some trees. Now this looks nice, but it doesn't give me anything. It's not like I can chop it off and sell it, but it's just another example of all the activities you can do in this game. And the sign here tells me something. Not what I want to read. Keep the gate closed. So it's gotta be somewhere else. There must be another path to success. There's a dead pig or a farm animal. There must be another path for this dagger for me to find. So this is what I'm gonna look for. Now, this is the channel of Roboman X. For those of you who watched my other videos, and I've played random games, not just one game. Perhaps I will get into one game for a few videos like this one in the future, but I try to keep a variety of video games for anybody who's interested in different types. And this is, oh, there's a big rat looking creature. This is, I gotta say, one of the most entertaining games I've had on my channel so far, because there's so much to do here. It's an open world. I got some experience gained, so this is cool. Has everything an RPG game should have. I see my attributes, level 1, got the weapons out. Shepherd's crook. The only thing I'm gonna hurt was that is a sheep, so I need some bigger weapons. But this is the layout for the menu here, inventory, all the stuff that you want to see. Now I'm not into magic much. There's probably some magic potion here, like always. I've never considered using magic much in RPG games. Maybe one or two spells that are powerful enough to get me out of situations like fire or water power. But I'm not that much of a spell person, because I think RPG games are realistic enough where you can find what you need and improve your character, upgrade, and fight other monsters like this little rat looking creature. And using magic kinda helps you cheat, in my opinion. And even if the magic is not that strong in the video game, just the essence of using magic, just the word of using magic, makes you think you're cheating. Because if you were a true magician, you would just get on the carpet and fly around the whole world and shoot everything down with fireballs and lightning, you know. So I like to think of myself as a warrior in this open world, a soldier, a knight, whatever you want to call it, but not as a magician. So I try to stay away from magic potion, but I'm sure, like anywhere else, I will probably need them sooner or later. Just a few. Anything that is necessary, I'm not gonna refuse, but I'm looking more for bigger swords, hammers, axes, crossbows, you know, all that fun stuff. got my dagger in that cave, and most RPG games start out with going into caves, so this is just right on point. And pick something up from here. Return the dagger to the father and get his approval for the marriage. So I'm right on the mission's path. Found some big ugly looking rats on my way. Always interesting to see what the game creatures are like, and so far they're pretty big. If the rats are that big, imagine what the other animals are like, or monsters are like. So you got more options here, bunch of options. You know, I like the fact that there's not that much action in your face here. You take your time going around places. I mean, there is enough action. I don't want to see it every time I take a step. All these new video games, they're blasted with unlimited action, and you can't even focus. You don't know what to do in the game. Well, here you can kind of take your time, figure out where you want to go, how big the world is, what you're up against, and then bring the action where it belongs. So, going back right now, I'm gonna cross the bridge. The character from Robin Hood, the guard, is gonna let me through because I've already paid before for the bridge, to cross the bridge. It's a nice basket of apples. So I did the hard part. Well, it wasn't hard at all, but for quest purposes. There's the guard. He's just gonna keep his head down. Eyes closed. There's the chickens. Yay! I'm back where I need to be. Alright. The fire looks nice. The stones look nice. It's a nice game. I can even sit down and rest. Hopefully I get something from it, like more rest, more stamina. There's the chickens again. Alright.